back to the Happy Hour, guys. And here we are today in the heart of New York City, the heart of the Big Apple, Times Square. And where are we today? Virgil's Real Barbecue. Why? Because we're combining the two loves that Jimmy and I share of live theater, Broadway theater, and great bars. So tonight we're going to be featuring the casts of the hit musicals Ragtime and Memphis, and where else would we go to celebrate Memphis but a barbecue joint? Come on, cameras first. Virgil's bar is filled with mementos from its patrons from around the world, but for our purposes we're even more impressed with a tequila and bourbon list that puts others to shame, and a special attention to craft beer with nearly 4 dozen beer selections to choose from, including their own house ale. But it's that wood-smoked barbecue that keeps people coming back for more. Virgil's feel-good down-home food attracts tourists and natives alike, and some special guests from nearby Broadway as well. All right, I have 2 very special guests with me. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
What's happening? Derek Baskin. I am in
the hit Broadway musical Memphis.
Broadway musical Memphis.
That's right. And you are?
Arbender Robinson, that is my real name, and I'm in the hit Broadway musical Ragtime.
Really? I hear very good things about that show.
You should hear good things about that show.
We're in it together. Tell me a little bit about Memphis.
Memphis is set in the 50s. It's about the first white DJ to play black music over a major radio station. It follows his life and the life of an up-and-coming black singer, kind of fashioned between a Diana Ross and a Tina Turner. So it follows her life. There's a love story there. It follows their love story. And there's some like kickin' rock and roll music. I mean, the music is pretty much the story. Yeah.
And from what I hear, there's some pretty amazing dancing too.
Our choreographer, Sergio Trujillo, the ensemble, they're dancing their faces off. They're kicking their faces every night.
Because we are at Virgil's, which is really one of the mainstays of Midtown Manhattan. It's a popular hangout for actors, tourists, New Yorkers alike. We've all been here many times. Why do you like Virgil's so much?
Well, I'm in huge trouble because I'm right down the street. We're on the same block as Virgil's, literally across Broadway, and I have to stop myself from coming here every day. I love Virgil's. When I come to Virgil's, I get the ribs, and I get the disgustingly good hush puppies with that maple butter that melts my soul.
Hush puppies!
And I will not be hush about hush puppies.
Seriously, quality hush puppies in the heart of Times Square. People, these things do exist. Arbender, why do you love Virgil's?
Outside of the hush puppies and the barbecue, this is the only place in Midtown to get Chicago-style hot dogs, which is my hometown. And they actually do it right. Those poppy seeds on that bun and that hot dog cut down the middle with the sizzle. That little pepper, that pickle. When I'm no longer on Broadway, I will gain 70 pounds at Virgil's eating them hot dogs.
It's comfort food.
Comfort food. I love it.
If you were a menu item at Virgil's, which menu item would you be?
I think I might be the maple butter because I'm sweet and I'm smooth. See that? Yeah.
That's pretty. You're gonna have a hard time topping that, Arbender. And remember, we're a family show.
Oh, shoot.
What would you be?
I would be the fall off the porch iced tea. It's this iced tea. 2 is all you need. That's it. Maybe 3. But if you do 3, you will clearly fall off the porch. This iced tea is off the chain. Have you had it? It's so good. Go now and get it.
In case you haven't figured out, we are not talking about just your average iced tea. We're talking about you got to be over 21 to drink this iced tea.
Yes, you should be over 30.
Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it, especially on a show day. I'll see you back at the office. Yes, you will. Thank you. Go see a Broadway show. So now you know a little bit about Virgil's, but join us next time to see what happens when the curtain comes down and the actors and their audience can share a little liquid relaxation together. It's the glamorous life, folks. Everything you've ever thought about the life of a Broadway star is all true. They started out as glittery fish. The truth hurts, Arbender.
I guess it does. It does hurt. Well, you play a racist, so how about that?
That's true, but I'm not glittery.
I'm done.